Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's pick a card reading. So usually I do split up thoughts and feelings, but today I thought let's just combine them, and that's what we're doing today. Today's pick a card reading is about your person's current thoughts and feelings for you. I do have 3 piles for you to choose from, beginning on the left with the cassette. 2 is the rainbow, 3 is the coffee cup. Timestamps are in the description and comment section. Meet you guys at your pile. Hi, pile 1, welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the cassette pile, and today's pick a card we are taking a look at your person's current thoughts and feelings for you. Everything is sorted out. I will see how we do time-wise. If there's enough time, then I will throw in some messages, but if not, then obviously there wasn't enough time. So let's get to it. I really didn't pull too many cards, to be honest, so we'll see. There was a good possibility there might be. I'm not sure where I'm going to put your cassette because this one is pretty big compared to what I'm used to using. Let's just lay it there and see how that works out. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. And I am just going to go ahead and sort out. So there's their thoughts and we have their feelings there. So I'm going to start off on the left side. That's where their thoughts are going to be. Right side will be the feelings. I'll just remind you guys once I get to it. But these are their thoughts first that we're starting off. So beginning we have the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And then to clarify these 2 cards, we have the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So really what I'm getting with this is, yeah, your person does feel left out. They feel abandoned, neglected, that you're just not giving them any kind of attention. They are thinking up different ideas as to what's going on with you. I feel like they're just thinking about the past and everything that kind of has led to this, how you were. It might be kind of like, oh, I miss how you used to be, but you know, it's like, well, you weren't really there. So I feel like that's kind of what it is. They're really feeling the separation. But then not only that are they reflecting on the past, but they're thinking like, what are they doing? What is he or she doing? Who are they talking to? What's going on with them? With the Queen of Pentacles, I just get this is more of your person seeing you as kind of really standing in your power, being very independent. You can take care of yourself. You have it all together. You're not really worried about them. And you're just focused on yourself. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your goals, on your life, on your happiness. You're focused on yourself, pile 1. And your person is thinking about that and how there's been this shift within your connection. So now it's like, you know, it's such a contrast between the 2 cards because you have the 5 of Pentacles where it's like that's about not having enough or not being enough. And it might be that your person doesn't feel good enough. Compared to you, you look at the Queen of Pentacles, and again, it's only the energy, so don't worry about Queen, King, whatever. We're just looking at the energies. But the Queen of Pentacles, she is very abundant. She has everything. She's loving. She's happy. She's nurturing. She's got it all. So it's like they just don't feel lined up or even worthy of you in a way too. So that's where the 2 contrasts are. So they are thinking highly of you, and they're kind of throwing themselves a little bit of a pity party in a way because they think of the past and they're like, you blew it kind of thing. But going back to the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And this is all about them not treating you right. This is about them not being fair, not really doing their part, not putting in any effort. And so now you're like, well, I'm focusing on me. And now they're realizing how unfair the connection was and how unbalanced it was. And they really do wish for an opportunity to, you know, make things right. But let's get the oracle cards and see what we have to add on to this. So I'm just going to place it on top. We have flirt on top and sexual interest here. So there's a lot of like very sexual energy with your persons on both of these and just wanting to have a good time. And it might be for some of you that your person was more, and might still be, still more focused on sex versus love. So it's something they are very attracted to, the pile 1. They can't help it, especially you standing in your power. You really showed them who's boss around here. And that, you know, not to say that in a bad way whatsoever. It's just you set those boundaries with them, and you like, yeah, like I'm attracted to you, but it's not just about the sex, you know, it's about more. And so they're wanting to bring that happiness, that lighthearted energy back into your connection to get things into a better place. So those are their thoughts. Let's take a look at what their feelings are. So I'm just going to stack them over here on the right side. Hopefully the cassette won't get in the way. What do we have? We have the Two of Candles, and we have the Knight of Candles. And then to clarify these two cards, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups. I know I haven't really called out the energies, but we do have a lot of fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sag energy coming through on this side. On this side, it is more Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy. And that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming through. So for those of you that are interested, if you're not, you know, if that's not what you care about, then just dismiss it. Other people might be, okay? So the Two of Candles and the Two of Swords. And what is your person feeling? Let me just take a second. What I was getting when I was putting down the Two of Candles, I feel like for a lot of you it is where there was some type of third-party interference, whether it be a person, work, school, you know, just whatever the case may be. And they didn't really make a choice in the past, or they chose that other part of the connection that wasn't you, that was interfering. And really what I get here is, that was what I was getting at first, but we have the Two of Swords, and I just get like two different things, so that's why I'm just kind of all over the place right now with it. The first thing that I was getting, so it is where your person is still kind of stuck, like feeling like they have to make a choice between two things, and they really honestly don't want to. That's what I'm getting for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but I do feel like your person knows that they need to make some sort of a decision, and they're just kind of at a stalemate. They're just not really sure what to do. They're kind of afraid of what might happen, what might not happen, what may happen. So it's just, it's one or the other with that, you know, your person's feeling. The other thing that I was getting with this is that your person is really trying to plan for the future. They're really trying to see what can they do. I feel like they're really just trying to figure out, how do I make it so that I can come back in and not feel so left out of this person's life that I'm really interested in. And the thing that they're worried about being rejected by you, that you're just kind of closed off. You don't want to have anything to do with them. So that's what I'm getting with those. And then we have the Knight of Candles and the Four of Cups. And so with this, I do feel like the Knight of Candles, you know, everyone, there's different interpretations of it. There's different meanings to the card. But really what I get, I just feel like this is more connected to choosing something else over you, or choosing, you know, choosing you, not choosing you, choosing something else over your relationship, your connection in that case. And I feel like more so this being more related to those that have a third party, as in a person. And I feel like your person, you know, felt like they were just kind of a little bit more selfish, a little bit immature, kind of going back to that sexual interest card as well. Like they didn't really have serious intentions with you, and now they feel like because they were immature, they've missed out on this opportunity with you. And it goes back to the Four of Cups. This is really a pity party card. So, you know, I kind of was mentioning it over here in their thoughts, and then in their feelings, it is actually showing up with that card. So let's see what the oracle cards say. And the cassette should be fine. We have a love call, and we have the Earth Fairy. So the love call, your person is wanting to express their feelings for you. I do also get that they're missing you with this card. And it is going back to that Five of Pentacles over here. So their thoughts and their feelings are very much aligned. They're thinking and feeling the same thing. It's not like one, you know, they're thinking one thing and then feeling another thing. They're pretty much, you know, I can bounce back and forth between their thoughts and feelings right now. So it's very clear that they are on the same page when it comes to that. But your person what I was saying about missing you, you know, feeling left out, it goes back to the Five of Pentacles, and just like feeling like abandoned, neglected, like they've really lost you. For some of you, they just feel like they've really screwed things up so badly. And then we have the Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding, foundations. And what I find interesting about grounding is that it's all about being connected. You know, I'm probably going off topic a little bit, but it's just connecting to this, like the 3D. And over here there was a lot of earth energy, and that's about being in the 3D, in the physical realm, and not just in their thoughts all the time. But it's also talking about foundations, and I feel for a lot of you it's more about grounding this relationship, that they're feeling like they really want to make this a reality. They really want to lay down the foundation, and probably why they really do want to express their feelings towards you, so that you know how they really do care about you. And they're realizing it now. You know, you're standing in your power, and before they probably did have a little bit of immature intentions. And even though there's still that sexual interest and that sexual desire coming through, they really do care about you, and they feel like they messed up on their opportunity, but they're hopeful that there is a way to come forward. They're just kind of afraid of being rejected by you, Pile 1. So thoughts and feelings very much in alignment. They do feel guilty. They feel left out and neglected. Well, they're thinking, you know, that you've just pretty much cut them off for good, and they just want to come back. You know, they realize where they went wrong, and they're feeling it over here, as we've said, and they really do want to express their feelings towards you and lay down a more healthier and stable foundation for your relationship. So that is what I have for you, Pile 1. Let me know if that resonated in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The link to my Etsy shop for personals is in the description box, as well as a link to my Instagram for more pick a card readings. Subscribe if you're not already. It helps out the channel. That is it, Pile 1. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the rainbow pile. And today's pick a card reading, we are taking a look at your person's current thoughts and feelings about you. Everything is sorted out and ready to go, so let's get to it. Hopefully I can stand this thing up over here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. So let me just separate these two piles. Okay, so we're going to start off with their thoughts, and that's going to be on the left hand side, and let's just get to it. We have Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles, and then to clarify these cards, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay, and so what I'm getting with this, actually very similar to Pile 1, so for those of you who were kind of torn between 1 and 2, you probably would want to see Pile 1, because this one just resonates pretty much strongly the same with what I'm getting. I feel like your person is taking a look, reflecting back on the past, kind of what they've done towards you, like what their past actions have been, and they see how they've really left you kind of out in the cold. They didn't really pay attention to you. They didn't really nurture this connection. They didn't put as much effort as you did into it. They didn't take it as seriously as you did. And now for a lot of you, it is where you walked away from your person. You know, in separation for a lot of you. I feel like that's what this is going to be. But you really took this time apart, and you're just kind of focusing on you, and it's showing. Your person sees you standing in your power, sees you just living your life and just making things happen for yourself. You're abundant, you're beautiful or handsome. You know, you're just out there living life and enjoying it and making the most out of things. Like, yeah, they did you wrong, but you're just kind of like, I'm focused on me. I'm not thinking about you, that kind of thing. So that is really attracting your person towards you with this Knight of Wands. They are feeling that attraction, that desire towards you, because you showed your strength. You showed them like, okay, you know, this is how you're going to treat me, then this is how it's going to be. And so your person is seeing it, they're recognizing it, and they possibly are seeing that other people are interested in you, because not only is it visible to them, it's visible to others around you, how you're just really focused on yourself. So let me get the oracle cards. You actually had 2 of these. I only wanted 1, and one of these came out in reverse. So let's see how this plays out. We have the let go of control issues, and we have playfulness in the reverse. So kind of fitting. So let's start with the let go of control issues. Your person is kind of just not wanting to really, I feel like your person really needs control a lot of the time, or has probably been in control in most of their past relationships, and they're seeing with you they cannot control you. They cannot, like, it's different with you because in the past they might have been able to do something and get away with it. They might have been able to treat others like shit and they probably got away with it, but you're like, oh nope, that's not gonna happen. I'm bringing the focus back to myself. And so your person realizes they cannot control this, they cannot control you, they have no control whatsoever, and so they need to kind of just let go of that part of themselves that really just, you know, it's not the best quality to have, honestly, but that's how they are. At least that's what's coming through. And then we have the playfulness in reverse, and so it makes sense because they're just thinking about how in the past things might have been more fun, they might have been more lighthearted, there might have been a lot more flirting in the past, and now it's like completely non-existent in your connection. And that's what your person is thinking, just how things have just change. And so it goes back to the Judgment. That is the strongest card, really, because now they're just kind of reflecting on everything, and everything's coming into full circle, and they're aware that they cannot control you. They don't have that power because you have your own power pile too. So that is their thoughts. Did I have any other? Oh, I do have one more oracle card. I forgot, there's one more. And so we have open your heart. And your person, so with this, clearly your person wants you back. They want your attention. They want to just be inside of your heart. They want you to open your heart back to them. They want that playfulness, that fun-loving person that you are, and that you still are, but you're just not sharing that side of yourself with them because of what has happened. So they do want to have that connection back. Let's take a look at their feelings. Alright, and so what do we have? We have the 8 of Presents, and we have the Devil card, and the 3 of Swords clarifying with the 5 of Swords. So a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Over here, really, I don't think there was much. It was earth energy, which is, again, similar to pile 1. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thoughts for pile 1 and 2, you guys have that same. But let me take a look here. We do have Capricorn energy as well, and it's all air and earth over here, just realizing that right now too. And so we have the 8 of Presents and the 3 of Swords. So this is your person feeling that guilt, going back to the open your heart. Like, they are wanting to work on this connection with you. They're not ready to give up. They do want to make things better. They do want to repair the damage that they've done, the hurt that they've caused you. So for a lot of you, it is where they know that they need to apologize for you for breaking your heart and letting you down. But they really do want to work on this connection and make things better and really show you that they're not this type of person who is going to break your heart. And they've had a lot of time to reflect on that based off of the Judgment, and they've seen their own actions. And we have the Devil and the 5 of Swords. And so I need to grab a drink of water before we get into this one, because I feel like this one's going to be a little bit more than the other cards. I feel like for a lot of you, and this is where it's going to get a little bit more deeper. So this separation between the two of you, they're feeling they're blaming themselves because of this double energy, because of addictions, because of, you know, codependency issues, because of their own fears, their insecurities, their low self-worth, whatever the case may be. There is so many different things that apply here, and the devil energy keeps you trapped in the 3D. That's just anything that does not allow you to like really rise in vibration. It's not a love card. I mean, plain and simple, this is not a love card. It's the complete opposite. If you want to talk about karmic, then yeah, that probably would be it too. But really what it came down to is that this separation, your person is feeling like this separation was caused because of whatever issues they have. So they are taking that blame, and this is them, you know, wanting to fix things and take ownership for what they've done. They're aware of it. They realize their toxic habits and what they've done, again, to make you feel left out in the cold and like they didn't really give a shit about you. So that's what I get with that. So maybe not as too deep, but a little bit deeper than the rest. The oracle cards, we have abundance, and then we have the serpent. And for the serpent, it is going to be where there possibly was a snake, and it might be that there was a karmic, or there was somebody who kind of just wedged their way between the two of you. And so that's going to apply for some of you, not all of you, but I do feel like a good majority of you, you know, do have the third parties, or at least, you know, had it in the past. But with this card, since I'm already focused on this card, it's more about, it is about knowledge and healing. So the knowledge that your person is accepting and realizing, understanding their own downfalls in this connection, realizing where they went wrong, and it is matching up. So again, similar to pile one, the thoughts and feelings are matching up. When I can kind of go back and forth between the two, then yeah, the thoughts and feelings are matching up perfectly. So they are gaining there we go, gaining the clarity of what went wrong and what they did to lead you to basically walk away from them and kind of just, you know, do your own thing at this point. So, and then we have healing, and with that, it's going to be multiple things, especially with the Three of Swords. So your person is feeling like you're healing and you're moving on. You're focused on you. You're letting go of them because of how they treated you, how they left you alone. But also, it goes to them, like they realize they have some toxic habits that they need to take care of, that they need to heal from in order to have a better relationship. Because the truth is, if you really do want a better loving relationship, there's healing to be done. If you want the same kind of repetitive cycles in your relationships, you know, if you don't heal, then that's what you're going to get. But as long as you heal, or you become more aware and self-aware of your own habits, then it becomes better. So it's just the way it works. And I know it's not fun for a lot of people, and a lot of people probably don't like my messages sometimes because there's work that needs to be done on both sides. It's not just on your person. You know, same here. I raised my hand. I've been doing it myself. So it's not where I'm just saying for you guys, but they are aware that they need to heal. They need to really dig deep into those issues in order for you to even want to open your heart, because if not, then they know that they're just going to repeat those same cycles with you again and again and again, and nothing's going to be different about your connection. It's just gonna, like, if you guys were to come back, it would just be that on and off again type of relationship that's just a headache, right? It's just like, it's pointless. It's pointless. But in this case, it is where they do want more with you. They're trying to manifest you back. We're going into the abundance card now, and this is about, you know, it says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. And I feel like everything is appropriate here. So the keep a positive mindset, yeah, they're trying to stay hopeful and positive that you will eventually open your heart back up to them, especially if they do this healing, especially if they apologize to you and take ownership for what they've done. But then we have manifest exactly what you want. So I do for a lot of them, they are wanting you back, and they're probably thinking about you quite a bit, especially with the Judgment card. That is more of a thinking card. I get more of an air energy with it because you're reflecting on past actions with that. And so then we have gratitude, and this is where they're thankful to you because you really woke them up to the devil inside of them. You woke up those demons, and now they're like, okay, let me slay these demons. Is kind of the approach it is. And it kind of a little bit goes to the Knight of Wands as well. with that, where like they're willing to fight these inner demons and lay them to rest. And sorry, it cut off on me, but in order to make your relationship happen in a better way. So this is where it got a little bit deeper, right? That's where the double energy came in. And then bliss. Bliss is you bringing that happiness, you really giving them a new definition of love, you really changing their perspective on love, really just changing their view and outlook on things. And I feel like, you know, they've been stuck in this energy before, and it took someone like you. So for a lot of you, this will be my twin flames, it will be my higher level soulmates, or it will be my divine counterpart, whatever label you choose. I honestly, as a reader, I really don't care what you know, label. I'm not gonna call you out and say, well, you guys are no, I really don't care. You guys are some kind of a spiritual connection. That's really what it comes down to. Who cares about the labels? It's just a label, you know. But you really change things around for them, and that's what it comes down to, and they see that. They see it. So that is it, pile 2. I hope this resonated. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. The link to my Etsy shop for personal readings is in the description box, along with my Instagram link for more pick a card readings in the written format. And I believe that's it. Yeah, that's all I got, pile 2. So hope to see you guys on the next pick a card reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. You guys are the coffee cup pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we're taking a look at what your person's current thoughts and what their feelings are towards you right now as of this reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it's just meant when you're meant to see it, and when it should resonate. If it doesn't resonate right now and you're seeing it right away, then maybe, you know, if it's not past energy, then it's something to come in the future. It's just the way the cards work. Sorry. Okay, let's get to it. Everything's ready to sort out. I hope this one is gonna stand up. I hope. There we go. Oh, that works. All right, so let me just separate the cards and we will get to it. I'm separating the tarot and the oracle. So we're gonna start off with what their current thoughts are, and I'm gonna lay them down on the left side. So starting out, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. Let me tell you guys, in all 3 of the piles, the thoughts, earth energy is very, very strong today. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I honestly don't know what the full moon in was last. It might have, I don't know. But there's a lot of earth energy that I've been seeing throughout this whole reading. Let's clarify these cards. We have the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So we have earth and fire in their thoughts. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag energy coming through. Let me just take a look here, and what do we got? I feel like your person wants to come forward. What they're thinking is that they need to apologize to you for causing a lot of disagreement, a lot of anger, you know, arguments between the 2 of you. And for some of you, if they chose someone else over you, they chose another option, they do want to apologize for going down that path instead of choosing you. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, and so your person is feeling guilty for giving their attention elsewhere. They're thinking how unfair they've been to you. I'm trying to get this straight, and I don't think I'm getting the cards straight. Sorry, I'm just trying to clarify what I'm doing. But yeah, your person just feels like they really didn't treat you with the respect that you deserved, that they gave their attention elsewhere, and now they're kind of worried, like, are you open to being with them again? Are you open to really connecting with them? They just, it feels guilt. I just feel like guilt, but there is this energy of them wanting to try again, to really wanting to put in that effort, because again, it goes back to that Ace of Pentacles where they're wanting to apologize to you, pile 3. Let me lay down your oracle cards. So we have a Passion, and we have Show More Respect. So yeah, these are very applicable, especially the Passion card, because all that fire energy, that's all about that desire, the sexual energy, that passion, that magnetism between the 2 of you. They feel it. They are so connected to you. They have so much passion and desire for you, pile 3. And the Show More Respect, it just goes back to what I was saying, and I feel like when they apologize, they want to apologize for not treating you the way that you deserve. You deserve better, and they didn't meet or even come close to what you deserve, and they know it, and so they do want to apologize for that. So it is more, there is like kind of like action here where they want to come forward and they know what they need to say, they know what they need to touch on when they apologize to you. So that is their current thoughts. Let's take a look at what their feelings are. So we have the 5 of Candles, the Ace of Candles, all fire energy. So crazy. Let's see what the clarifying cards are. We have the Star and we have the Moon. So 2 major arcanas to clarify. We do have Pisces energy. We have, Pisces, and we have Aquarius energy. I was just trying to think, but I was just drawn to the water. I don't think, I don't even know if I saw major arcanas on the other piles, to be honest. So it's very interesting. A lot of fire, and then we do have air and water with yours. And so we have the 5 of Candles, which is the 5 of Wands, which is over here. So in all the piles, honestly, today it is matching up with the thoughts and the feelings. It's not like they're thinking one thing and feeling another thing. It's very much intertwined. So the 5 of Candles and the Stars. And so they're hopeful that you guys can kind of settle your differences and come to some kind of an understanding, like compromising when it comes to your relationship and giving this another chance. And especially with this Ace of Candles, like wanting, and this is all about passion. So let me tell you how much it's just so very much in alignment, the thoughts and the feelings from your person, pile 3, and wanting this new passionate beginning with you, but they're afraid, they're worried. Are you going to reject them? Are you closed off to them? Have you completely moved on? They're trying to stay optimistic with this Star card. But their fears, their doubts, their insecurities are really worried. And it's like, okay, would you let them back in because they have been disrespectful, because they haven't really been fair to you, and giving their attention elsewhere to others or work or whatever the case may be, whatever applies for your situation. But, they're wanting to. So it's kind of a contrast here. It's like they're feeling like, yeah, there's hope here, but at the same time, it's just that tug of war. And I feel like the 5 of Candles, in a way, it is where they're having this internal battle of their heart and their mind kind of just going back and forth, but they're, in the end, it's like the hope is winning, that optimism, like they have hope for this connection, that you guys can really renew it and start again. And wow, Oracle card, the first one out, Twin Flames. So we'll talk about that in a second. And then we have the Water Fairy, and very fitting. So let's just talk about this one Twin Flame card. Now, some of you resonate with the label, some of you don't. I was mentioning to pile 2, honestly, as a reader, I throw out the labels, and for those of you it resonates with, then great. If it doesn't, then okay. Honestly, I don't care if you care about the labels or not. Like, to me, in the end, it's a spiritual connection. No matter what label. If you want a label, great, I support it. If you don't give a damn about the labels, I support that too. It doesn't matter. It's just not something to get mad over. And like I said, I've seen people get mad over it, and I just, like, who cares? There's a connection. At the end of the day, it's a spiritual connection, right? So Twin Flames, if you don't identify with Twin Flames, then okay, don't get mad, no need to. The card says yin yang, so it's that complementing each other. You guys complement each other, and I believe, yeah, the card says complement each other, so you guys are just, fitting. I don't know, you just complete each other's senses, that kind of thing. We have balance, union, duality. So your person is wanting and hopeful for union. They are hopeful that there can be balance back into your connection, especially because of over here, how they were giving to one side and you're just kind of like, but I'm right here, kind of thing. Kind of sad. Sorry, pile 3. Trust me, I know. But we have a duality, just seeing how you guys are just so much alike, but maybe different circumstances. Maybe you live in different countries, maybe you have different beliefs, but at the end of the day, you guys just complement each other. I just say the yin yang, really what it comes down to. You guys are fitting, and you guys just mesh beautifully, and that's what they feel. And your person does see you, maybe they use the term soulmate. Maybe they're aware of twin flames. Maybe they're just like, there's something about this person, I can't explain it, but there's something different about it. So whatever applies for your person, they see you as this person. They feel like you are their other half. They feel like you are the person that completes them. So yes, I know, you're supposed to be complete. Like, who cares, right? It's just, be a little romantic right now with what I'm trying to say. But we have the water fairy, and very fitting because this side is all about feelings, and the card is about feelings and emotions. And with her being submerged in the water, there's only so much of her that's not in the water. I feel like your person is really I don't know why, like drowning in their feelings for you is the phrase that came to me right now. So for some of them, they're just very overwhelmed by their feelings for you, and realizing what's gone wrong, realizing like, wow, this person really does just is everything I've ever wanted. They're like a dream come true. They are just everything I could ever want in my partner. And so they see you with this. What I really do get is, for a lot of you, your person does sees you as being marriage material. They see that long-term potential between the two of you, and a lot of it is stemming because they, in one way or another, they feel like they're destined to be with you. So there's a lot of feelings and emotions that come up, and I feel like they, it's that tug of war where they're hopeful and then they're not, and they just know deep down they can't let go. And so at the end of the day, when it comes down to what I'm getting right now as far as what your person's thinking and feeling, pile 3, your person, they know where they went wrong. They want to apologize. They know that they need to be more respectful to you. They need to consider your thoughts and your feelings more, your heart more. And they are hopeful that things can happen where you guys can have this brand new spark, just bring back that spark. And they know that you're some type of a soulmate or a spiritual connection. You're something special. Let's just leave it like that. You're something special that stands out to them, unlike anybody else they've ever been with. But here it's like they have hope one minute, and then the next minute it's gone. So their feelings and emotions are getting a little bit of the best of them right now, is what I'm saying. I feel like they have a level head right now. I feel like they know. And I think the guilt is kind of where they're at. Like, they're accepting what they've done and realizing they really do owe you an apology, that it wasn't you, like, walking away or something just because you wanted to be spiteful or anything. Like, you actually had legitimate reasons for setting boundaries and distancing yourself from them. So that is what I have, pile 3. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. The link to my Etsy shop for personal readings is also in the description box, and the link to my Instagram for more pick a card readings in the written format is also in the description box. And that is it, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please let me know if you did. If you didn't, then I'm sorry there wasn't a message for you today, but maybe in another reading in the future. And that is it. Thank you guys. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.